the cattle range is gone, when a cowhand's work is done, and he's sold his robe and gun, what will become of the cowboy when the cattle range is gone, when he faces the setting sun and the last of the West is won? What will become of the cowboy when the cattle range is gone? Soon he can look across the prairie
with his pony standing by and
see the miles of fences stretching to meet the sky, when the last frontier is won and the final roundup's done. What will become of the cowboy when the cattle range is gone, when the cattle range is gone? I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho.
I'm the guy that tamed the West in the days of '49. It was me that made old Sitting Bull behave. I was known both far and near as a man who knew no fear. I was famous just because I was so brave.
Oh, I'm happy as a king, I can do most anything. If you don't believe me, I can prove it so. There's just one thing wrong with me, that's my simple modesty. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho.
I helped all the pioneers blaze a trail across the plains. I helped Custer fight his battle on the hill. Well, but I took it on the run when old Custer dropped his gun, or I guess I'd still be there against my will.
Oh, I'm happy as a king, I can do most anything. If you don't believe me, I can prove it so. There's just one thing wrong with me, that's my simple modesty. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho. I was famous in my day as a law-abiding man. I taught old Pat Garrett everything he knew. In the bushes he was hid when I shot Billy the Kid. I guess that day he learned a thing or two. Oh, I'm happy as a king, I can do most anything. If you don't believe me, I can prove it so. There's just one thing wrong with me, that's my simple modesty. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho. I'm a rootin', tootin', two-gun shootin' man from Idaho. I see your face in every ember of my campfire beside the trail. Your lovely face I still remember by my campfire beside the trail. You went away, you didn't say you were leaving.
Now every day my lonely heart
is grieving. Someday, sweetheart, you'll be beside by my campfire beside the trail. You went away, you didn't say you were leaving.
Now every day my lonely heart is grieving. Someday, sweetheart, you'll be beside me by my campfire, beside the trail. The trail winds blow where the timbered hills meet the sagebrush seed and wait for me where I long to be. The trail winds blow o'er the mountains high, where I wish that I could reach the sky and then be free. Ooh, the trail winds sigh. Ooh, the trail winds cry. The trail winds blow down the canyon wide and never hide a thing from me. Let me be free, free as the trail wind. He's not near as tough as he thinks he is. I'll tell you.
All right, drop your gun.
All 20 of you.
Cut. That's a take. He's just a tenderfoot TV cowboy.
And he never ever learned to ride.
Well, he'll chase the outlaws through the pass till his T-bird's out of gas.
'Cause he never ever learned to ride a horse.
'Cause he never ever learned to ride a horse. He's just a hard-hitting TV cowboy.
But he never ever fired a shot.
When the director hollered shoot, he dropped his gun inside his boot.
'Cause he never ever learned to fire a gun.
'Cause he never ever learned to fire a gun. He's just a tenderfoot TV cowboy.
But he looks so tough and strong and mean.
When our hero gets in trouble, he calls me for his double.
'Cause our hero never ever learned to fight.
'Cause our hero never ever learned to fight. He's just a washed-up TV cowboy. Though he's trying awfully hard to learn, I'm afraid he'll have to go.
'Cause his ratings drop so low.
He's a sponsorless rerun cowboy. He's a sponsorless rerun cowboy. So our hero went to see a Dr. Jones. This is what the nurse heard him say.
Doctor, I've got a terrible problem. I can't act. I can't ride. I can't shoot. I can't draw. I can't do anything.
Well, why don't you quit?
I can't quit. I'm a star.
He'll be a sponsorless rerun TV cowboy. One of the most exciting chapters in American history occurred when thousands of families fought their way to a virgin West in search of a better way of life. True, some came for gold, but the majority came to raise families on land of their own. Together, they carved empires with just two hands, raw courage, and faith in God. Surely, there must be a special place in heaven for those pioneers who heard and answered the call of the West.
There's a home in the sky for the men who had to die. They heard the call of the West. They crossed the mountains and the plains, fought their way in wagon trains. They heard the call of the West. Some wanted land to call their own, a spot of ground to build a home, while others came in search of gold and the power they could hold.
They won the West for you and me, the pioneers of history,
because they heard the call of the West, call of the West.
Found some letters you wrote me this morning. They told of a love we once knew. Now they're gone, I burned them to ashes. Don't want a thing to remind me of you.
Burning bridges behind me.
It's too late to turn back now.
Burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. Do 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 do.
Sold the house we once planned together, said goodbye to the folks we once knew. Then I moved to a faraway city, trying hard to forget about you.
Burning bridges behind me.
It's too late to turn back now.
Burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. I'll be the first one to cry.
Tomorrow I'll be at your wedding. I'll be there to tell you goodbye. I'll be the last one at the church, dear, and I'll be the first one to cry. I wonder if you will remember the plans that we had, you and I. Won't be the first one to kiss you, but I'll be the you kneel at the altar with somebody else by your side. I'll pretend that it's me there beside you, pretending that I am your bride.
As you take your vows, I'll repeat them.
I do.
Those words that I know mean goodbye.
Goodbye. I'll be the last one to kiss you, and I'll be the first one to cry.
I'll be the first one to cry. Midnight blues. Midnight blues. When the world is sleeping, shadows come a-creeping.
Midnight blues, midnight blues. I'm lonely in this lonely room. Yes, midnight blues. 12 o'clock brings the gloom. The clock strikes 1, the blues have won. Midnight blues, midnight blues.
Midnight blues. Midnight blues. When the world is sleeping, shadows come a-creeping. Midnight blues. Time will tell a story better told. Time will tell if our love's growing cold. Time will tell how long love holds its spell. Time will tell, yes, only time will tell. If you could know the suffering I've been through, if you could see my broken, lonely heart, you'd understand and share the blame as well. Or if it's wrong, why only time will tell. Time will tell a story better told. Time will tell if our love's growing cold. Time will tell how long love holds its spell. I'm so sad and sorry too,
'cause I know I was mean to you, and I know that we are through.
Here I am, crying again. Here I am, crying again. I have learned, I've changed my ways.
Been so blue these lonely days. Oh, please come back. My poor heart prays.
Here I am, crying again. I still pray with all my heart
That we can make a brand new start, and I know I'll do my part.
Here I am, crying again. Here I am, crying again.
Lately I've been feeling something was wrong, wrong with a love that was so right. But I didn't think that you would leave me feeling blue, while even in the middle of the night.
In the cold gray dawn, I looked and you were gone.
Gone from my arms where you belong.
I woke with a start and a lonely aching heart.
You were gone in the cold gray dawn. If I had been cheating, I'd understand. You'd have a right to run away. But if something you have heard made you leave without a word, I hope that you be blue as me someday.
In the cold gray dawn, I looked and you were gone.
Gone from my arms where you belong.
I woke with a start and a lonely aching heart.
You were gone in the cold gray dawn.